What's up, underdogs? Listen, you ever feel like you're doing too much, but still not enough to be seen? What if I told you today's guest was once a synchronized ice skater, elite tennis player, and a dominant AAU hooper, all before high school? Oh, but let me forget this one. And she was born a preemie. You don't want to scroll past this one, because if your athlete's confidence ever feels shaky, this is the blueprint. Man, welcome to the Underdog's Voice, the show where underdogs become undeniable. I'm your host, Coach Q, and today we're chopping it up with someone who's stacking greatness across sports and life. Tegan Primus, a force. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., she played elite AAU basketball, mastered tennis since the age 3, and spent 7 years as a synchronized ice skater. Imagine that. She's now dominating in the paint as a post player, and she's just getting started. So, stay locked in, underdogs. You don't want to miss Tegan's story. Tegan, welcome to the show. What's good with you?
Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. What's good? How was your day?
It was good. I'm excited.
You excited? So excited.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. We everything will be cool. I ain't gonna, somebody's phone going off.
That's not mine.
Hopefully I can block that sound out, Mom. All right, Tegan, let's get started. So, look, this synchronized thing is getting me, but you started tennis at the age of 3 years old, and you were an ice
Yes.
skater for years. Like, what drew you to basketball of all things after being a tennis and a synchronized ice skater? Like, when did you realize this was your sport?
So, fun fact, I actually started playing basketball with all 3 sports, tennis, ice skating, basketball, all 3 of them. Then I stopped basketball for a little bit because I wanted to focus on ice skating and tennis. They were just my first sports. And then in 5th grade, I went back to basketball and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tall. No. And I was like, I could feel that I was really dominant for the sport. And I feel like I could be one of the best post players in the DMV for real.
All right, how tall are you?
So I just 6'3", and I'm 14.
6'3", okay, 6'3" or 14. That must be it must be something in the food now, because I had about 6'2", 6'3", 7th grader, 13-year-old. Yeah, I have one of those.
Wow.
I know, right? Y'all probably meet up one day. I retired though. I'm not coaching AAU no more. So, but y'all probably meet up one day. Her name is Eden. If you ever get to meet her, I don't know though.
Okay. I'll look out for her. What team does she play on?
She played with me at Cut Nation. Some things happened this year, but yeah.
Talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Just say that I'm glad your mom is who she are. I mean, who she is. I'm glad your mom is who she is, because some parents, they ruin it for their kid. But let's get back to you. That's neither here nor there. All right, so you're 6'3" right now.
Yes, I'm 6'3".
6'3" at
14.
14 years old. All right, so being a preemie though, and growing into an elite athlete is powerful, because especially a 6'3" athlete and being a preemie. I ain't seen you too many preemies that went from being a preemie to a 6'3" for not, at 14. How has your early beginnings shaped your mindset today?
Well, I was born 2 months early as a preemie, so I've had health complications early in life. So it just reminds me that I have to work hard, than anybody on the court. Just flat out, just doing what I need to do to get to the next level for basketball and other things too.
Good. I can imagine that like tennis and doing all those activities has helped you out and helped you through, all the conditions that you had coming up.
Yes, it has.
Okay. All right. So what's one lesson you learned from ice skating and tennis? And does that still help you in basketball?
Yes, tennis, you have to run down every ball, hustle back. Because in tennis, it just keeps going. There's no other person to help you unless you're playing doubles.
Right.
In ice skating, it shows you have to work as a team because you have to do everything together as synchronized ice skaters. Like, there's no one person team, just like in basketball.
So you're light on your feet. You,
Yes,
you got good balance.
yes.
Are you touching the rim yet?
Yes, they're gonna have me dunk by 10th grade year, so
Oh, okay,
probably
okay.
next year.
Shaq said they should lower the rims. What you think about that?
I don't think they should lower the
You
rims.
don't think they should lower it? Like to like
No.
9.5 feet?
No, I think they should keep it there.
Oh, okay.
Keep it at the highest.
Okay. All right. Shaq. They don't wanna lower the rim, Shaq. Shoot. They want to keep that 10 feet. He just said if you lower the rims, he said the difference between girls and guys basketball is dunking. So he said once
It is different because a short man could dunk and he could be like 5'3", but a girl, he has to be over
uh,
6'6" or
and
6'4".
that's just because of our muscles are different. That's all. And we become more
The
yeah, the
explosiveness of
explosiveness.
the
We're more
boys.
explosive. That's all that is. That's all it is. That's it. So when did you first feel like um you were underestimated and how did you respond?
The first time it was at the tennis center. So my sister, she was one of the like best tennis players there.
Mm-hmm.
And these girls, they thought I couldn't be like her or be as good as her. But I'm 3 years younger than my sister, and I was one court below her. She was on yellow ball, I was on green ball. So I showed them that I could do it. They were all haters. Like they thought I couldn't do it.
You have to explain.
Jealousy.
I'm not a tennis guy. I like tennis. Trust me. I have a girl on my basketball team. Her first sport is tennis, and she's all over the court. She goes after every ball, everything, real fast. But she never
Yes.
explained that to me. So explain what's yellow ball and green ball. What does that mean?
Okay, so yellow ball are what the pros are on,
Okay.
right? Like,
Mhm.
that's what they hit on. Green ball is like the level from like the teens or like preteens, like 10 to 12. And I was really young because I was taller than everybody, so I could handle green balls.
Oh,
So I was one level below her and they thought I couldn't be there. So it was like I showed them, like I proved them wrong.
good, good. Is your sister still playing tennis?
No, she plays volleyball.
Oh, okay. How tall is your sister?
Way shorter than me. She's 5'5".
So where's she in LeBron in volleyball?
She actually can really serve,
No.
but she's really shorter than me. That's why when people walk up to me, they're like, "How is that your sister?" And and how are you so tall? I'm like, she didn't get the genes. I got them.
Like you got the
Like,
genes, huh?
yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I used to coach volleyball too. I mean, I love volleyball. I honestly, um, I love basketball, but I really love coaching like volleyball. I really do. I just don't coach it that much, but I really like coaching. I coached volleyball for a couple of years in high school, in private schools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it. I love volleyball. If I could coach anything, we'll get to that part. But
Volleyball.
yeah, we'll get to that. I mean, well, there's a question, but it's something else for you. But we'll get to that. All right, listen, guys. Look, most kids wouldn't last like through one sport. Tegan mastered three. But her mindset didn't just come from games, it came from real moments where she had to grow up quick. So, we want to talk more about that. All right, Tegan. Look, confidence isn't a personality trait, right? It's a skill. So let's dig into how you built yours, right? So take me to a moment where your confidence was low, maybe after a big game or a tough practice, and what helped you bounce back?
So one time in practice, we were scrimmaging the teams, and I wasn't scoring a lot. I was really frustrated with myself. I was crying. I was crying on the way home. I just had to remember that not everybody's perfect. You're gonna have bad days, but you have to bounce back. And the next day, I definitely was better, and I was definitely scoring better. But I just have to remember that, like, nobody's perfect. Like, it's just you have to calm down, do what you can do the best, and that's what I did. I dominated. So
Okay, I like that. I like that. So what's being a leader mean to you? Like, and how do you lead even when things aren't going well? Just like you just said, um,
being a leader to me, great communication. One time we were in a tough practice. We weren't really being vocal. No one was talking. We were just doing drills. It wasn't really no great energy. And then we had to start running, so it got even worse. And I had to be like the person to be like, hey, we have to do this. Like, do y'all want to get this practice done with you or I want to keep running? But yeah.
yeah, that's good. That's a good way to step up and be a leader. Because I wish I had that in my gym. Well, I don't know why nobody don't want to lead these days. You know what I think it is, and you can tell me if you ever felt this way. So, and I always tell people like being a head coach or being leader of anything, you're alone. You're lonely. It's the loneliest thing ever being a leader. Because really nobody want to be around you. I don't care how nice you are or whatever. It's just lonely at the top, right? So you're a lonely leader. Like so more kids tend to gravitate towards the assistant coaches and things like
Yeah,
that.
the
Right. So I understand why a lot of people, especially young people, don't want to be leaders because they don't like being alone. It's not
they
easy.
like to be followers.
Right. It's not hard. I mean, it's hard to be a leader. It is. It's if you don't mind being by yourself, it's hard being a leader. And I don't mind being by myself. Like it don't bother me at all. Um, but leadership is hard, but it's necessary. Somebody has to do it. And I always tell people, um, a player led team will win championships. A coach led teams will just win games.
That's very true. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of coaches say it, like a player led team is going to win championships, not a coach led team. We're just there just to make sure, you know,
Everything is correct because the coach isn't playing, we're playing.
right,
So you have to dictate the game.
right. So it's better if a player lead, and you know who I get on the most. I'm hard on my point guards. I am really hard on
Yes,
all my point guards. I am, and you know why?
because they dictate the floor. They dictate the team
They're an
on
extension,
the floor.
right? And they're an extension of the coach. They supposed to be the coach on the floor. That's why I'm
Yeah.
hard on my point guards. My point guards don't like me until their career is over.
They have to know all the plays and
Everything,
everything.
everything. I shouldn't have had to tell. I shouldn't have had to say nothing. I do all my talking in practice. When game time come, that's the point guard job. When somebody on the free throw, that point guard need to come and talk to me or need to figure some
Yes,
stuff out. So yeah, leading is lonely, and I think that's why a lot of people don't gravitate towards it because it's lonely. So I get it. So how do you mentally prepare to take over the paint though? Like especially against taller and stronger players.
well, I mentally prepare, just dominant with them. You can't hold me down. I'm holding you down. Like, I'm putting you in the house. It's my pain. Like, they're not gonna take advantage of me. I'll take advantage of them. Because just because you're taller, I'll get lower than you. I'll dig deeper. I'll get the rebounds. You won't have any stats at the end of that game.
Okay, I hear you. Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm talking about. So what's 3 things young post players need to do if they want to be dominant like you?
Work hard. It doesn't come easy.
Mm.
You gotta put in extra hours. Like, you just have to dig deeper. Don't let anybody like tell you what you need to do. If someone's forcing you to do something, then you don't want to do it. Like if your parents are forcing you to go to training, then you don't want to be a good basketball player.
Mm.
That's just straight up.
You ain't lying about that, but woo, if I gotta tell you to go play basketball, you don't want to play. That's how I feel. And I be trying to tell parents that, like, look, your kid don't really want to play. I guess they do. No, they don't. Because if you got to get your kid up and say, go work out, go outside and dribble, we're going to practice. And your kid, I don't feel like going. Well, you going anyway. Like you said, you don't really want to play. Because listen, that's when you're supposed to get up and go do stuff when you don't feel like doing it. When you don't
Yes.
when you don't feel like doing something and you get up and do it anyway, that tells me that you're a real baller. So,
Yes.
because
Absolutely.
right, so because sometimes I don't feel like doing this, but I gotta get up and do it anyway. Trust me. Shoot, I be like, man, I gotta another podcast today. Ooh, but I do it anyway because I love it. I love it. So what would you say to a girl out there that's doubting herself because she doesn't see many athletes like her on big platforms?
If she doesn't see athletes like her on big platforms, she should be the first. So she could be the role model for other little girls if they don't see athletes like them. And she'll inspire other girls.
Oh my God. I like that. I like that. Now you see, look, guys, Tegan done talked about, how she had a bad practice and was crying and stuff, went home and had to reset. That's what the Underdog Voice Academy is all about. It's about teaching young athletes like Tegan, to reset. Have those 3-second resets when you mess up. All that, right? So, if you had time, if you want to be an outstanding, dominant player like Tegan, click on the link below in the description and come enjoy our 5-day mindset challenge with the Underdog's Voice Academy. All right, Tegan, guess what's up next? That's the wrong button. I do that all the time. All right, hold on.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, guess what's up next? Guess what?
What's up next?
It's the fun fire round. All right, we got the fun fire round. We about to have some fun. We're going to switch gears real quick and have some fun. So listen. You dominant, right? So I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win this game. We're down 10 points. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. Might give you a bonus question depending on how you do. Now, if I ask you a question and I like the answer, I'm gonna give you 2 points. If I don't like the answer, you might not get no points. If I really, really like the answer, I'm gonna give you 3 points. All right, and we down 10. We gotta come back. All right, got it. Say the first thing. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, or elaborate on it, whatever. All right. I'm about to ask you this question. I just looked at the question like, what the heck? All right, so what teammate you want? Hold up. What teammate you want with you during a zombie apocalypse?
The zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, one teammate you would want with you during a zombie apocalypse.
Can I do 2? Because one from Durant and one from Mac.
Okay, go ahead. You got 2.
So,
but hold on. But you know what happened when it's 3, right? Somebody get taken out.
Okay, so.
Well, go ahead.
For Durant, I would say Cadence because we're the 2 tallest players on that team. I feel like everybody else, they're smaller. Like, I feel like we couldn't fight the zombies. Like, me and Cadence would probably be the only ones to fight the zombies and gather materials and survive.
Oh, man.
With Durant. That's the 2. And then McNamara, I would say Nevaeh, because we're both the two tallest people. We're smart. We can actually gather information, just survive. Because honestly, I don't feel like anybody on the team would be surviving other than me.
All right, so what was that? What was that? Because I seen it.
My mom's hand.
Oh my God! I keep my hand out the gonna film out the. All right, so my girl coming down, Bishop McNamara, Jayla King.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my girl. I had her on the show a couple of months ago. Yeah, Ayla. All right, so your dream college you play for tomorrow if they offered?
South Carolina.
Okay. You hear that?
But I'm not gonna. There's other great colleges out there, but if they offer tomorrow, I would definitely go there. No questions asked.
Oh, okay.
Because I love Dawn Staley and the coaching staff, and she's done so much for women's basketball.
Well, can you do me a favor if you ever talk to Dawn?
She was there at Nike National.
All right. Did you talk to her? Because look, Dawn, I am trying to come to one of your practices.
Come to her practices. She does great with the bigs too.
I know. So I'm trying to come to one of her practices because before COVID, what I was doing was I was going to college coaches that I wanted to go to practice. I went to Geno practice. I went to Bucknell. And I wanted to come to hers. You know what? I emailed whoever at South Carolina on her staff, and I never got an email back about coming to her practice. And I wanted to go. I want to go this summer. Quick. So, you know what? I'm going to email her tonight. Dawn. I'm going to email her tonight. Dawn, if you hear this video, this podcast, listen. Stop playing with me. I want to come and watch one of your practices. All right? I never stop learning. I've been doing this for over 15 years, and I'll never stop learning. I think if you stop learning, you're not a good coach. That's just me. All right. So your favorite... All right, so... We down by 6 because that was some good answers right there. If you get the good answer on this one, I'll give you 3 points. All right. Okay. So we down by 6. Your favorite WNBA player of all times?
Lisa Leslie. She's just a trailblazer, a vet. She's one of the best to do the game. She's just amazing. And she in my position right now. I'm in her position. Like, she's a big, I'm a big. Just what she's done to make the WNBA what it is now, just a trailblazer.
Okay, all right. Ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna give you 3 points for that.
Okay, so we're down 3.
I'm gonna give you 3 points for that. All right, we down 3. All right. Secret talent. Now, we done talked about you know, your skating, synchronized skating. Woo. And tennis. So, secret talent most people don't know you have.
I can sew. And I was sewing when I was doing tennis.
Goodness grief, girl.
It was a program at the tennis center.
Goodness grief. This girl sewing. What, you sewing your own synchronized uniforms?
Yeah, but the catch is that the program only allowed 9 and up. Mm-hmm. My sister was in it, but I was only like 6 or 5. So shout out to Miss Janice. She let me thread machines until I got up to that like 7, and I started sewing. And I was sewing ever since.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did fashion shows.
Oh. Wow. You know, you sound like Gabby. You know Gabby? Gabby Williams. That's her name?
Yes.
She be sewing and all that and play basketball?
Yes.
No, Gabby. What is Gabby last name? I forgot Gabby last, but I had her on the show too. I forgot Gabby last name. Whoa, Gabby, sorry about that. But I forgot Gabby last name too. But she from DC. She write books, play basketball. She sews, she designs. She have her own fashion show. She's an entrepreneur. She was voted youngest entrepreneur in DC. All that. I think she.
Wow.
Did she play for Takeover Younger Team? And she's only like 10 or 11 years old, something like that.
Shut up. That's insane.
I'm trying to think. I know she played for one of them DC teams. I don't know if it's Takeover. I think it's Takeover. But
Takeover?
Yeah, I think it's...
Those are enemies. So.
Yeah, but I
Anyways,
think it's stick over. But like you said. Anyways, so if you could, all right, so that gives 2 points. So we down by one.
down by one. Okay.
All right. So if you could have any superpower that help you on the court, what would it be?
To never get tired.
Okay.
Just to run back and forth. It wasn't like a real superpower, like read minds or anything, or just
never get tired.
Just never to get tired. You could play the whole game and not get tired. Like, I know people sometimes they could go back and forth for a couple of minutes or do it for a half, but to never get tired like a whole game, running back and forth, transition points, like that's like a superpower.
Coach like, Tegan, you need a set? Nope, I'm good, coach.
Just keep on going, running.
Right, I'm good, coach. I don't need that. All right, we tied up.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm only going to give you 1 point. Just because I just wanted to give you 1 point. That's all. Because I wanted to ask you the bonus question. It's 2 of them, though. And one of them might get you set back. It depends on what you say. All right. Okay. So, here's the first one. What is your go-to hype song or playlist that you listen to before a game?
Okay, so there's 3 hype songs.
Okay.
There's March Madness by Future.
Okay.
Finito by Chief Lee. And there's Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Oh, okay.
Those are 3 good. Those are 3 of my hypes.
Okay. All right, you good. I give you that. So now we got by 2. Long as you ain't say Drake, you was good. Drake gonna get me though because a lot of people I've been saying this the whole time, but if you would have said Drake song, you would have lost 3 points.
You don't like Drake?
I don't like the new stuff. I'm not.
That's understandable.
I wasn't really never a Drake fan. I don't know why. I don't know, but I don't know. I wasn't never really a Drake fan. Some of his stuff I like, but some of his old stuff, his new stuff, yeah. I don't know. I didn't know. All right, so if you could pick the WNBA star, NBA star, college, I don't care. And y'all can go 2v2 with somebody, with 2 people, against 2 people. Who would you pick to be on your team, and what 2 people would you go against?
Any 2 people? Can it be like mixed?
Yeah, it
like
can be mixed.
Boy and girl?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll pick. How many people can I choose?
You can pick 1 person for your team, and then y'all playing 2-on-2 against 2 other people. Don't pick the wrong person. We up by 2 right now. Don't lose them 2 points. So we up by 2. All right. So don't be up. Don't be saying no bums. I'm telling you.
It's not gonna be no bum. One of my teammates, I would choose Michael Jordan.
Okay.
And the opponents, it could be. I don't want to go against like Shaq or anything.
Why you want to go against Shaq? Don't be a punk.
He's the big diesel. I do not want to go against that. But the girl, I'll pick Angel Reese.
Okay.
And
why?
The boy.
Why? Because she plays.
Because she plays my position.
And she plays.
And she plays for Takeover too.
She plays for Takeover, yeah.
But we're the enemies. But the boy, Kevin Durant.
Oh,
I'll go against him.
You gonna play for his team, and now you're gonna pick him to play against him. So why you put him on your team instead of Jordan?
Because Jordan's my favorite male basketball player of all time.
All right.
And he's just amazing.
Oh, you ain't lying. Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, we won that round, y'all. All right, we won that good. Who keep on putting up finger?
My mom.
Molly, leave your finger out the screen. All right, y'all. Look, we won that one. We won that one by. Who was up by 2? We won that by 4. All right, that was good. All right, just like that, y'all. That's the fun fire round. The fun fire round is on wrap. So don't go anywhere. We still got one more truth to pull out of Tegan before we let her go. All right, Tegan, let's go. All right, so you've got big goals, right? Varsity starter, WCAC championship, Division I offers, maybe even a WNBA. So what does the dream version of your journey look like?
Just working hard, getting all the opportunities that are coming to me because I know this year it's going to be one of my biggest years.
Mm.
Just it's just going to be a lot for me, but I'm ready for it. I just think it's going to be amazing for me just to get all the exposure from just the screens.
Yeah, and you at a really good school that really, get a lot of kids,
It's nationally ranked.
right, and get a lot of kids, a lot of offers. So you're at a really good school that does that. What is your biggest why when you think about doing all this work day in and day out?
Why? Because I know I'm going to reach my full potential. Like, you just have to work, just to work hard all the time. Because I know I can reach my full potential in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I know I want to be the best to play this game
All right, so
in this position.
okay, so think about this. Every morning you wake up, right? Even when you don't feel like it, do you ever think about your why? Why do you play?
I play because I love the sport. I see my potential in this sport. I know I can just bring it to the next level. It's already skyrocketing just by the girls that are doing it right now, but I feel like I will bring it to the next level
Okay,
more.
okay, all right. So looking 5 years from now, what do you hope people say when they hear your name?
Dominant,
What?
aggressive,
Mm,
a force to be reckoned with.
mm,
No one can mess with her. Just all good things,
okay.
no bad things.
All right. Great, great, great. All right, y'all. Here go the big one. Here go the big question right here. This is our signature question, guys, that we ask everybody that comes onto the Underdog's Voice podcast. Tegan, are you ready?
Yes.
Alrighty then. I had to throw my little deep voice in that out. What? So, what does being an underdog means to you, and how do you carry that with you both on and off the court?
An underdog means to me starting from the bottom, having to fight your way to the top. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And the mindset on and off the court, it's in meetings, business rooms, school, even. You just have to carry that everywhere because you never know, something might happen and you might have to like fight your way to the top. Someone might, it can happen in any room, school, with teachers. They might think you're less than. You just have to fight your way.
Good, good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Good job, Tegan. I like it. So, listen, people, to every young girl listening, Tegan is proof that hard work, faith, self belief stacks higher than any trophy. You don't even have to be loud to lead. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You just got to show up every day ready to grow. Remember that. Every underdog has their day. All right, Tegan, tell everybody where they can follow you at. On
Okay, and
social.
my Instagram is Tegan on top 29 dot underscore. That's on Instagram. Y'all can follow me.
All right, make sure you send that to me so I can put it in the description below so y'all can follow Tegan's journey. And trust me, when she hit that WNBA, I'm gonna be on the floor. I'm on floor seats. Give me some floor
You
seats.
want floor seats or W?
Yeah.
Everybody wants floor seats, all my teachers.
Don't worry about them. Just give me some floor seats. Don't worry about them. Leave me
Want me
out.
to cash up the money once I get to the top? Like,
I don't even want no money. I just want floor seats. You don't gotta give me nothing. That's all I want is floor seats. And remember, this is probably special interview. So ESPN will be asking for this. Do you want me to give it to them?
yes.
All right. All right. So when you blow up in that WNBA, they're gonna be asking for this. All right.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Hey, look, no problem, no problem. Listen, parents, if your child is struggling with confidence, or if you're an athlete who works hard that still feels overlooked. Don't walk this road alone. The Underdog's Voice Academy is built to help you lock in mentally, reset your mind, and own every morning. Again, check out our merch and explore all our athlete resources by clicking the link in the description or head to the link tree under Voice. All right, now listen, everybody. You know who I am. I'm Coach Q, and that's Tegan, the most dominant 6'3" girl in the DMV.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're out.